What is up, you guys? It is your boy Chad here from Puma, Plow. Welcome back to another Farming Simulator 19. We're back on the Millennial Farmer map, of course. And I have fast timed. I appreciate you guys clicking on the video. Welcome back in. As you guys will be able to tell right here, we have fast timed. Our wheat field has now been planted in corn. Field 2 has been planted in corn. And we have 3, 5, and 6 ready to harvest corn. So, nothing to it but to, nothing to it but to do it, really. So we are going to get after a corn harvest there. Why are his lights on? That's kind of awkward. Anyway, we are going to, wrong button, get to a corn harvest. I actually want to do something else as well, besides just a little corn harvest, but we'll get at least field 3 going first. And actually, that's not the way I want to harvest that field. I want to harvest on lands, because lands are where it's at. Usually. That right there over the river is going to cause a problem, but hey, it should be okay. We'll make it work, We will make it work. I call that a river. It's a stream. It's a creek. A creek. A creek? A creek? Yeah, something like that, It is what it is. All right. He's good to go. We'll get this combine going eventually. Right now, it still has a grain head on it, obviously. We need a tractor. So I actually want to try... I as you guys can tell, money is definitely an issue for us. And I'm going to be honest, I'm not really... I like these cultivators, these high-speed disc things or whatever you want to call them. I like them. But with Courseplay, they do a terrible job. They miss, even if you do a ton of end rows, they still somehow they miss like way too much. So I'm going to do a little experiment this next go around here. Can I plant with, well, yeah, a little experiment. Can I pull that planter right there with one of my 8Rs? What I'm thinking is I get rid of the articulated tractors and start running just 8Rs, because I've got 3 different ones. Or do I get rid of an 8R or 2 and run articulated tractors on more things like the cultivator? Right now, I know for sure I can't cultivate with a articulated tractor. So kind of just wanting to play the game here a little bit and maybe swap out some equipment to try to save a little money. That's really what it is, because money is just hard to come by. Now, the other thing with money, I kind of messed up again. I tend to forget, while fast timing, that I need to watch certain days for selling crop. So I might have missed that again a little bit here. But not too bad. Not as bad, I don't think, anyway. Okay, 3 to the home bin. Okay. So we're going to grab the other truck, actually. And, of course, we do have our wheat. We have that wheat that's in storage, so we're gonna grab that actually, because it's good enough to sell. But I just tend to forget, and I keep fast timing, and then I'm like, oh yeah, supposed to sell. That's right. So what I really want to do, I think I want to go, instead of having 3 of those cultivators, I don't know if I want to go down to 1, maybe 2. Why can't I not fill up here? That's not where you... Okay. That's the wet or whatever. I don't know. I'm relying on Courseplay for this. I'm going to run it manually. I don't know how much wheat I actually have. That's the thing. Or not Courseplay, but auto drive. Let's see. Let's go into here first. So we kind of missed our corn day again. Okay, 11.24 should be our high price. Corn right now is going for 9.56. So not a huge deal, but yeah, which not really a big deal in corn because we're still harvesting. Soybeans, we actually missed our day again too. I missed it last year too. So soybeans, what was their high price? 22.82, and there were 2,000, 22.82. So that's actually not bad. I'd probably take that, to be completely honest. And then our wheat is actually right there, 851. Which is actually going for more than that right now. It's going for almost 900. So we're going to send the wheat And looks like we'll have a couple trailer loads at least. So that is good. We have a combine needs to be unloaded already. You know what? I know why, because I didn't set up the thing. I didn't do the thing. Auto drive. That and that. There. And I can hear, I just heard it real faint off in the distance. The what's it called? Actually started up. The tractor. I heard it start as soon as I changed that. Like real faint off in the distance, but I did hear it. So that does matter. Kind of interesting. All right, so let's run this wheat ourselves. We don't do much trucking, so I figured, hey, why not do a little trucking ourselves here today? Why not? And only going to be like 3 loads anyway, so that's not too bad, honestly. And then the soybeans, I think I might just take that price as well. I might. This is what I'm really tempted to do. I know I can pull the cultivator that I'm looking at in the shop. It is a modern one. It's the John Deere 5 section. It shouldn't be a surprise. It's still green. I can pull that with an 8R. If I can pull a planter with an 8R, especially the bigger planter I have, then there's no point in keeping the articulated tractors. The old articulated tractor doesn't really owe me anything. It's pretty cheap, but I'd still probably get rid of it. But the big articulated tractor is the one that's like, you know, that's a lot of money I could just get back all of a sudden, you know? So that's kind of my thought, is to get rid of, like, keep the 8Rs. Because, you know, if you think about it, I run 2 combines, 2 auger wagons. Okay, that's 2 of my 3 8Rs. The third one could jump on a cultivator as soon as there's ground ready to be cultivated. And then by the time I'm done with harvest, I could get a second cultivator and a planter running or something like that, you know? That's kind of what I'm thinking, because I don't know. I'm just kind of thinking, like, I don't know if I want to stay with the articulated tractors. Or maybe, because, like, for grain cart, they're kind of not the best. They're too slow. Especially the old one. It is way too slow for a grain cart. So, I don't know. I'm kind of, like, how can I consolidate equipment just a little bit? Because usually come time that I'm actually using the articulated tractors, I have 1 or 2 tractors that are sitting not doing anything, which would be the 8Rs. So it's kind of interesting how, like, do I really even need them? You know, that's kind of where I'm at with it. Do I really need them? I mean, more tractors are always good, but at the same time, I don't know. I don't know if I need it. So that's just the thing. All right. He should be getting in, or wait, where's he at? He's sitting way down there. What are you doing, bud? What are we doing? Go to your combine. I just heard it start again. Wait, is this guy not on courseplay? Oh, he is. Like, he was acting like he's not on courseplay for some reason. I don't know why. Oh. I don't know. They'll figure out their life eventually over there, you know? Alright, I was not... How much did I actually make off that? I didn't even pay attention. Basically 100 grand. $98,000. So almost 100 grand. So this wheat will actually not get us out of debt. Which, of course, we still have that $3 million loan hanging over our heads, too. That $3 million loan is still sitting out there, so... We're just never going to get out of debt on this map, it seems like. It seems like we're never going to get there. It's kind of crazy. Kind of, like, actually insane how... It just seems like I can't get out. Now, granted, I quit doing missions. And, you know, fertilizing missions, they do pay. Cultivating missions do pay. But there again, with the cultivators I have, yeah, they're high speed, but they're kind of tiny. So they take, like, you know, forever to do anything, really. So I'm not going to go... there is an OP, one of the John Deere 5 sections out there that goes really, really fast. I'm not going to do that. I'll stay with, like, kind of stocky equipment, you know? Stocky? Like, yeah. If I can get the money to do what I want to do here with the equipment swap, you know? Because I'm just not happy. They run, like, all these outside rounds, and then they still, like, miss a ton. Like, down in field 9, when I cultivated that, of course, you can't tell now because it's been planted and fertilized and everything. But when I first cultivated field 9, I was like, oh my. And I had it run around the field a bunch. I've always liked that cultivator we're using, the John Deere, like the speed disc thing, or whatever you want to call it. I've always liked them, but more so for multiplayer, where we're not using GPS, or sorry, we're not using course play. Of course, we're using GPS, but we're not using course play. I've always kind of liked it for that, but not a course play thing. I don't know. I just kind of feel like changing it up, you know? Changing it up. I still will stay with the 2 planters. I'd still like to get like a wheat planter, you know? Planter we could plant other stuff with too, but for right now, I don't think that's going to work out. So it's very unfortunate, but I don't think it's going to work, guys. Okay, so that combine's still not getting empty, does it? Oh no, he is there. Okay. Now, of course, that truck's going to be in the way when it comes around. We all know that already, and that's fine. Where do they go? They go to the same place. I might as well set up auto drive, huh? And then I can get the other combine going. I don't know what I'm thinking. So we want to fill at the bin, and we want to haul. Okay, is that our place where we're going? Yeah. Okay. And right now we're hauling wheat. Where's wheat? Yeah. Right. So he'll haul that for us. Let's grab the other combine from the yard here and get it rolling somewhere. Down south, one of our newer, quote unquote, newer fields that we've had for a while, where it'll end up rolling. All my lights are on. I've like moved all this stuff in the dark, so like every tractor has lights on. Kind of crazy. Like actually insane, you know? That's alright. Right, we gotta park our grain head, or our draper head, here in draper head storage. Also known as, you know, I'm next to a shed because I don't feel like buying header carts, and I can't afford them anyway, so it really doesn't matter. Can't afford them. I would say this map is probably the one that I have struggled to get, like, to make money on more than any other map I think I've ever played. It's kind of insane. Like, it really is. It's just, the struggle bus is real. The struggle bus is definitely real. I mean, don't get me wrong, we've made a lot of money, you know, with different stuff over the years, or the quote unquote years in farm sim here, you know, with seasons. All right, so I learned this trick the other day, guys, and I want to go ahead and do it. I'm gonna bring up auto drive. I know this one actually works because we have to drive. Okay. I was gonna use the trick where you have auto drive the combine to the field, and then course play will start once it gets there. Problem is with the combines, I need to have it set up on auto drive, so that won't actually work. Okay, field 5. But if you have something else like cultivator, seeder, whatever, you can actually set it up where it will it'll run to the field and then start course play, which is like the coolest thing of all time. It's actually really neat, but that's okay. I've done it a couple times now. It's pretty cool actually when it works. All right, so we're gonna run this combine down to 5, and then we can start a auger wagon on this course as well. And of course, for right now, we don't have a truck. We don't have a truck right now, but that's okay. We'll get that other truck down here eventually. We could tell that auger wagon to run to that truck, but the problem is for him to go from field 5 to the field 3 truck, he'd actually have to go up through the homestead, come back down, and go back up through the homestead. That might actually not be a bad idea. Make a little jump course through there just for this purpose. 1 truck, 2 auger wagons, 2 combines, 2 different fields. That could work. And all I'd have to do, yeah, I could totally do that. That would actually be kind of slick. All right, we should be able to basically hit the button, and he will pathfind his way there. Cause a lot of lag in the meantime, but that's okay. As I said, all my lights are on. Causing a lot of lag. Come on. That's why my frames are tanking. He's trying to figure out how to pathfind, which is why I don't like running auger wagons on Courseplay anymore, because they take forever to pathfind. There we go. He figured out his life. And they just murder frame rate while pathfinding, so kind of fun, you know? Being sarcastic, of course, it's not fun at all. Alright, so let's actually go down through field 2 here. Because I think I'm going to make a little jump course. I really do. A little thing with auto drive here just to kind of jump between the 2 fields. But what I need to do is say, I need you to go to the 5. That's the field we're in. And then, but you're going to empty here at field 1, or field 3, sorry. You're going to empty at field 3. That's all I need. And then I need to set up a course here. And actually, what is it? I think if I right click, I get a 2-way course. And I've never set up any 2-way courses, so we're gonna give that a go here real fast. Another $100,000 or $98,000 for another load of wheat. That's pretty good. And he should be finishing up on the next load, I believe. Yeah, next load will be it. I'll probably have to send him manually because, of course, he will not go automatically, which is fine. But this would be cool. We can use one truck to do the empty two fields worth basically here, because the little river stream thing ends here, right? So all we should have to do, if we go off that one right there, I think it's right click. Yeah, right click. Okay, now that you'll see that's a blue line. So that is actually a 2-way course, not a 1-way like all the green lines. All the green lines only go one direction. These blue lines are 2-directional. So if we just come over here and we connect this to right here. Now, I think we need to do a little manual connecting here. To there, and then we can connect this one to there. So this is our out, that's our in, boom, boom. This is pretty slick. Look at me, like, kind of knowing what I'm doing here. I saw it once in a YouTube video, so I must be an expert, right? Now, he is going to have some unnecessary kind of drive in here, and actually, I don't know where he's going to be able to turn around here to get into the field here. I don't know where he's going to turn around, so we'll have to kind of watch him real fast, because on that end there's a turnaround right there, but all I really need to do here is put a turnaround, if there's not one already, about in this intersection. Maybe that's all I need to do is put a turnaround like right here somewhere, and we'd be good to go. But it looks like we might already have one, and in fact we do. So shout out to Leonard. Thanks, Leonard. You guys recall Leonard laid out the groundwork here for auto drive, laid out most of it for me. So there you go. And I want to make sure this combine. Okay, I wasn't sure. But actually, we'll change this. I don't know if that's going to matter. I'm going to change that to the other field because that's where the combine is going to be emptying. So hopefully it works. And it looks like, okay, we're going to send this truck, because this truck's always in the way of that combine. And here comes the combine. So we're going to go ahead and just say, truck, go ahead, go to the bin. You're fine, buddy. Just run to the bin. Why not? Where's our other truck? Our other truck is about to load up. Okay, which is perfect. Wait, is he not going to load up? I'm confused. Oh, I haven't set to the bin, not the load. Maybe that's why. It needs to be set to the load, not to the bin. There we go. He was going to drive around over here and sit. That's what he was going to do. But now he'll drive around and actually get loaded up, which is fine. Okay, what's in the way down here? Nothing. Okay. Or the other one's probably full. So buddy up here should take off here in a minute, hopefully. Yep, there he goes. Gotta love it when it actually works, you know? When auto drive actually works like you want it to. And it's mostly not just like not auto drive, it's me, you know? It's not you, auto drive. It's me. And I actually mean that. Not like when you're breaking up with somebody and you're like, it's me, not you, and it's totally them. Been there, done that, okay? I kind of lied, but that's okay. That's okay. You know, you live and learn. Definitely lied, though. I definitely lied to her. Oh, yeah. That's another story for another video. Probably not, actually. Never mind. Yeah. It was kind of shady looking back on it, you know? I'm not going to talk about that, though. It is what it is. It's in my past, and it is what it is, you know? That's all there is to it. All right, so next video, guys, hopefully going to be doing some equipment swapping because I am going to go ahead and sell the soybeans, like I said. And actually, do sunflower sell. We have sunflowers. I forgot about sunflowers. Sunflowers also sell today, so wow. All right, so I'm going to finish selling the wheat here in a second. I'm going to sell the sunflowers and the soybean. And I'm not going to sell the corn right now because, you know, there's a lot of it in the field still. Even though corn was really yesterday. So we'll hold on to the corn. Although it's not really, I mean, that's not actually a terrible price for it. It's not great. It's hundreds down, but yeah, so that's what we'll do. We'll sell the wheat. We'll sell the sunflower. We'll sell the soybean. And hopefully, you know, in the next video, we'll get to do some equipment swapping. I'm going to run an experiment on these fields. I'm going to go ahead and get these fields ready. Actually, I don't know. Do I plant them? Because it's like fall already. Don't know if I'll get another crop before winter. I don't know if that's going to work or not. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But that's the plan. Hopefully we have some money when we come back for the next video. That's the biggest plan. And I'm going to see if I can pull the cedar with the ADARs. That's the strat. That's what I'm going to try to do. So we will see. Who needs to be unloaded now, huh? What are we doing? You're good. This guy down here. Okay, he's being unloaded right now. Cool. Almost unloaded. All right. So that's probably where I'm going to leave you guys for today. I appreciate you guys watching. Make sure you check out stream here in a little bit. If you're watching this on Saturday when it comes out. We're playing Pine Cove by Stevie, and we're probably going to wrap it up. We've been playing it for a while, and we have done a lot on that map and made a lot of money, and we're probably gonna call it and wrap it up. So make sure you guys tune in for that on Saturday here at noon. It'll be a good time. We actually have money on that map, unlike this one. But until then, thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day, and as always, toodles.